Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Sarah, the Stoke Potter. Today I'm just going to show you ever so quickly 3 cottages that I took out of the kiln the other day, and in fact last weekend, and some little mini gnomes that I've made for Christmas, which were a bit of an experiment. So last Saturday night I did a glaze fire, and which is where the cottages were and the gnomes as well. And in the early hours of the morning, I was woken up to bleep, 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 really loud. Took me a while for my brain to figure out where it was coming from. Came downstairs, came into the garage, and unfortunately the kiln was flashing an error message and it was bleeping. So I turned it off, went back to bed. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I thought, I can't do anything with it now. The next day when I woke up was the day that we went over to Jeanette at Far Forest Ceramics and had our wonderful mud day, which I'm sure most of you already have seen. Jeanette's speed kiln opening and part 1, which Lucy did, West 2 Ceramics, and I did part 2. And whilst I'm talking about last Sunday, I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to Maxine. She is just amazing. She's such a lovely person and a really talented potter. And my hair, Harriet, is drying upstairs as we speak. I am so hopeful that she survives the kiln, the firings and glazes and everything else. And I really can't wait to show you. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much to Maxine. And if you don't already, please, please, please go and subscribe to her channel. I'll put a link in the description and I'll flash up her details on the screen. So it's Coley Pit Pottery. Get my words, my teeth in. So if you're not already subscribed to Maxine, please, please go and check her out. She's also got, I think she's, by the time I schedule this video, she's probably already got another kiln opening uploaded. So please go and check Maxine out. So like I say, very, very quick kiln reveal. So it's not a kiln opening, this is currently cooling at the moment. It's got 32 pieces in glaze fire. So oh, I didn't tell you, so what happened was, long story short, I ended up needing new elements in my kiln. So Kiln Care, which is the local company which actually make my kiln, the Ikon V46 and many others, they came out on Friday to replace the elements for me. So I did an empty bisque fire just to kind of blow off any cobwebs and any bits and bobs that may have been on the new elements. And it's now cooling down from the glaze fire. So I'll get that out as soon as I can. So let me show you. So first of all, I bought Jeanette, Maxine and Lucy some jungle gems, and I actually also bought myself some jungle gems. So I bought myself Asteroid. That's it. I'd got a bit of clay left over. I was doing some hand building. I thought I'm just going to chuck it on this mushroom. So that is Asteroid, and I love it. I love that pale blue and the black, and there's a few like white speckly bits as well. And the stem of the mushroom is just obsidian, and it's on my white stoneware, Draycott stoneware clay. So I'm really looking forward to testing that out on a piece, because I think it's like a duck egg blue, isn't it? It's a lovely colour. And then the next piece that I did a test on is Ladybug. And I did 3 Christmas trees. So I did a bigger one. So this has had 3 coats on white stoneware. And then I did another 2. So kind of like a little set. There we go. So this was a test for Christmas. And then my gnomes. So I've got 5 of each colour. So I've got my little gnome there, and then my green one. So the red one is Mayco Stroke and Coat Ruby Slipper. 3 coats. The nose is Mayco Pink Gloss, and the little feet are Tuxedo Stroke and Coat. And the body is raw clay, and the beard, I think the beard is Cottontail. Yeah, the beard's Cottontail. So all Stroke and Coat, apart from the pink gloss on the nose. So I've got 5 of those. I've got 4 with feet, and then I did 1 without feet. So he's feetless. So I've got 5 in the red. And then the green is all the same, apart from the green is Mayco Stroke and Coat, just Froggy. Pink gloss on the nose, Cottontail on the beard, Tuxedo on the feet. So slightly different design on that one. And then another 4. 4 with feet and 1 without. Oh, happy with those. They always do really well. Sorry, I've got something on the floor. Right, so I made 3 cottages and I'm mostly happy with them. Which one should I start with? I'm going to start with my favourite. So this one, I'll just show you first. So I've just got a little bit of sanding to do on the bottom. It's just a little bit rough. But I'm really happy how this has come out. Got a tiny bit of run there, but I don't mind that. I quite like it. And then the roof. So we have Ruby Slipper on the heart, 3 coats. So Mayco Stroke and Coat. The roof is Ancient Copper, Amaco, 4 coats. And then the walls are Northern Lights combination, and it worked. So we have 2 coats of obsidian, and then I did swoops of Indigo Float, 3 coats, which is Amaco, Smoky Merlot, 3 coats, and Seaweed, 1 coat. In fact, I think I put the Smoky Merlot all over. But look at that. I'm really happy with it. And inside, just to show you inside, I put 2 coats of Mayco White Opal. So yeah, happy. This next one, I was so happy when I first saw it, when I first took it out of the kiln. And I thought I loved the roof, and I was so happy. And then I saw that. So unfortunately, that's Pasla Gold, and it ran. And I hate it. I know that's a really strong word, but it's just horrible. It's horrible to put on. It dries really quickly. It's really flaky and chalky. I just got my 4th coat on. A big chunk fell off, so I had to re-glaze and dab some more glaze on. And I think what that's done is obviously it's pushed it over the edge and it's ran all the way down the roof. So I'm gutted. And I just don't know how I could fix that, to be honest, because as you can see, I've got a slight run there, which I need to grind off. So I don't know. I'll tell you what everything is anyway. So we have, on the walls, we have Cirrus Flow, which is Amaco, 2 coats, and Indigo Float, 2 coats. Full coverage all the way around. Love that combination. And then the roof is can't remember if it's Mayco or Amaco. It's the satin, clear satin, and I love it. I really like it. And inside again is Mayco white opal. So apart from that and that, which is fixable, that not too sure. Again, really happy with that. I'll take some photographs and put them at the end of it all lit up. I saved the best till last. For me anyway, I think it's the best. And this is my cottage. You stumble across in the forest, covered in moss and forest and flowers. I'm just so happy with it. So on the roof, I'll start on the roof. So the roof is river birch, 3 coats, Amaco. The heart is palladium, Amaco, 3 coats. It's come out a bit brown in parts. And then the walls of the cottage, I'm sure most of you can guess, is Mayco olive float, 3 coats, and white opal again on the inside. And then the flowers at the front are clear. So it's just white stoneware, and I use the silicone mould, and took me forever to try and get the glaze in around the flowers, but I'm really happy with how it's come out. Bit patchy maybe, but I quite like it. I did some impressions as well in the wall, and I'm really glad that they show up. I wasn't sure if they would, but they do. So really happy with that. So yeah, that's it. So like I say, I've got a full kiln load here on cooling down, so I'll get that out as soon as I can. In the meantime, I'm busy. I'm at Gladstone Makers Market on Saturday the 15th. So for those of you that might not know, Gladstone Pottery Museum is the home of the Great Pottery Throwdown that most of you may have at some point watched. I love it. I love the show, and I love having the opportunity to go to Gladstone. It's just such an amazing place. We've got some of the previous contestants again that will be there. I've met a few of them now. They're all really lovely people. So yes, that's Saturday. So I'll be probably putting some footage up of my time there, because we get the opportunity to set up the day before, which is pure luxury, and then the market itself on the Saturday. So lots of markets this month for November. lots of makes, and yeah, just really busy, as we all are. Anyway, so thank you very much for joining me. If you don't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. It's really, really appreciated. It doesn't cost you anything. Click the little bell and it gives you a notification whenever I upload anything. And in the meantime, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're all having a fabulous day. Bye.